Less than 24 hours after what appeared to be a major diplomatic breakthrough, cruise missiles smashed into the port of Odesa. As fires raged, pro-Russian groups circulated this video, claiming it showed a strike on a military target. But the attack is, according to Ukraine, another example of why the Kremlin can't be trusted on a deal to ship grain through Russia's naval blockade of the Black Sea.
По Одесі, і це після того, як вчора Туреччина, ООН і Росія сказали про те, що вони знають, як домовлятися з Російською Федерацією і забезпечити безпековий коридор для експорту українського зерна. І не пройшовши 24 годин, були нанесені удари саме по цих зернових терміналах, по територіям Одеси і порту.
While Ukraine accuses Russia of already violating the agreement, UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, who called the deal a beacon of hope when he attended the signing in Istanbul, condemned the attack unequivocally, whilst US diplomats called it outrageous. The initiative did appear to be a rare win for diplomacy, but whether it can still be implemented remains unclear. The grain deal is effectively a very focused ceasefire, but for ceasefires to work, they rely on, I suppose, what you could call a golden rule, and that is there must be trust. But that was obviously in short supply before because Russia and Ukraine are locked in a brutal war. But the attack on the port of Odesa makes it even more difficult for what was touted as a landmark agreement to get off the ground. Under the agreement, Odesa is not exempt from hostilities, only the parts of the port needed for the export of grain. But the strike, at the very least, is seen here as an act of bad faith.
He doesn't want this deal because he wants to take these hundreds of millions of people who are now starving as hostages. He's food terrorist. He's terrorist in different things, but also as a food terrorist. He's weaponizing food.
It will also enormously complicate the plan, which is already logistically difficult and reliant on commercial shipping and insurers to get the grain moving in the Black Sea. And if the millions of tons of food stuck here aren't soon shifted from these silos, a global food crisis in which tens of millions of people are already facing acute hunger will only get worse.